Welcome back, Jim here. We're going to get back to the heads for the Windsor engine. Miata build. I am not using the umbrella valve seals. What I'm going to use is a Viton neoprene positive seal or race seal across all exhaust and intake manifold, exhaust, blah, blah, blah. In order to do that, you have to recut the guide post. And it requires a special tool, and this is why I'm doing this video. This is a cutter. Standard, it goes on a standard drill press, Bridgeport milling machine. I use it in a drill. You really don't need any special tools except a nice hand drill. You can use electric drill. The key with these is you do not want to go super fast, but you want to go very smooth. You don't want to force the tool. These are carbide cutters. There's one on each side, 90 degrees from each side, and then you have another cutter that's down inside on the guide. And what that little cutter does is it surfaces or planes the top of the valve guide seat. It chamfers it on the edge and bevels it. So oil will actually go into it and run down the sides and vice versa. So that's what I'm showing you. Okay? I am going to show you what these valve seals look like, and there's probably people that know about these, but it takes a special cutting tool to get these on. I noticed that on this Ford 351 Windsor head, they are already spun and chamfered from the factory. But in order to mic this and find the correct seal, it's going to be very hard. So I just buy new seals. These are 0.530 for 11/32 valve. And it has a little keeper spring. You can see this right in there. And this is a positive seal. And I don't have to get into any issues with oil blow-by if I use those. I don't have to worry about them cracking, loosening up over extended heat periods. They will not fall off these guides because they're positive. Once they're stuck on, you have to pry them off. So I'm going to give you a run. I'm going to show you how I do these. I've done a couple other videos with a 240 inline 6-cylinder. I also have done this to vintage Hemi engines. The past one was a 53. I've done a few others. And I usually use every single same valve system and guide system because they're just a lot better. So let's show you how this is done, and there we go. I'm going to get you and zoom it, and that's it. I'm going to... Okay, here we go. By doing this, I put a little down pressure on it, and it keeps the cutter from wobbling. As long as you have the right arbor for the guide, you should have no issues. I'm gonna do 3. This is 3 valve guide chamfers for positive Viton seals live. And there we go. You can see how nice those are now. let's see how the seal fits. Take our seals. We put one out of here. You can see it. And I'm not going to press this all the way in. I just want you to see that with the right cutter and arbor for the guide, for the valve, for the seal, this right here will be snug and nice. And there you go. What do you think about that? And that's the way to do it. When you do it this way, these will never come off unless you pry it off. See how hard that is? I just use a wrench or a screwdriver and just kind of wiggle it off. And there you go. Mint. Absolutely awesome. So this is Jim signing off from the Hot Rod Zone, if you want to call it that. A Miata Ford V8 small block Windsor engine. Recutting, retooling a custom application valve system for race application. High rev application and all around drivability application with no headaches, no worries of smoking in the future or anything like that. If it will be so many years before these fall apart versus the umbrella seals. So there you go. Have a good day, and I'm going to get back to doing this here, and I'll see you on the next one.